We vowed to remove any visible signs of Taylor Swift.
Gather round while we spill the tea on two of our favorite pop princesses, Olivia Rodrigo and Taylor Swift. You know, the ones who had us all swooning over their BFF goals until, well, let's just say things got a teensy bit more complicated. Picture this. You're 18, your first single rockets to #1, and your idol's Taylor Swift, the legend herself, mails you the very ring she wore while writing Red, plus a handwritten note dripping with encouragement. You post it, cry happy tears, and the internet crowns you her chosen protégé. Fast forward 4 years, and a Bluebird Cafe employee jumps on social media claiming your team demanded every trace of Taylor be yanked off the walls before you played a secret set. Fans gasp, hashtags explode, and suddenly you're trending for supposedly snubbing the woman who once made you swoon. The internet goes crazy until the cafe's manager steps in, waving copyright paperwork and calling it all a giant mix-up. So how did we get from fangirl bliss to photogate? The secret hides in songwriting credits, muted award show smiles, and a rumor mill that never sleeps. Grab the popcorn, because this fairy tale is about to hit its first plot twist. Remember back in 2021 when our little old Olivia was still driving with her learner's permit? Back then, she was just a Disney kid, and she posted this adorable pic of the iTunes chart, squealing because her debut single Driver's License was parked right next to Taylor Swift's Evermore. Olivia wrote that she was in a puddle of tears. Then, a few days later, guess who slides into Olivia's DMs? None other than Taylor Swift herself. Taylor sent over that cute little love ring she wore while writing Red, plus a heartfelt note. Olivia called her idol the kindest individual in the whole world, and fans lost it. And just like that, Olivia was adopted by the Swiftie family. Their love fest only got stronger from there when Olivia and bestie Conan Gray hopped on TikTok to tease Fearless Taylor's version, dancing around to unreleased tracks like two kids who'd raided their cool aunt's record collection. And later, when the Brit Awards rolled in, Olivia finally met Taylor face to face. Their goofy, black and white selfie blasted across the internet like a sonic boom of wholesomeness. Fans cheered. Headlines crowned Olivia the chosen protégé, and for a glittering moment, everything felt perfect. But every album has a B-side, and the needle was about to scratch. At first, the bond looked unbreakable. Olivia didn't just name-drop Taylor, she baked her right into Sour. Track 3, 1 step forward, 3 steps back, lifts the piano chords from Swift's tender ballad New Year's Day, so Taylor and Jack Antonoff were credited as co-writers from day one. Fans squealed over the Easter egg, interpreting it as the ultimate mentor stamp of approval. With writing credits shared, TikToks flying, and a public selfie to seal the sisterhood, it felt like nothing could crack this glittery alliance. But then, déjà vu arrived, and suddenly, the mood shifted. So fast forward to July 2021. It's like 3 a.m. and you're scrolling through Spotify when suddenly, what's this? Deja Vu now lists Taylor Swift, Jack Antonoff, and St. Vincent as co-writers. What the heck just happened? No press release, no big announcement, just poof. It's like lawyers had snuck in and changed the lyrics in our sleep. Fans started freaking out. Some listeners say it was a sneaky way for Taylor to make bank off Olivia's success, while others say they couldn't even hear the similarities. The hot theory? Team Swift played hardball behind the scenes, trading mentor vibes for royalty checks once Olivia's single hit platinum. No one confirms it, but the silence feels loud. Olivia keeps smiling on camera, yet her Teen Vogue follow-up says plenty. She calls interpolation common and admits it's disappointing to see people discredit any young woman's work. A diplomatic jab at the chatter without naming names. She reminded everyone she writes from the heart, but the sparkle of fangirl bliss is clearly losing its glow. From that moment on, public shout-outs fade, TikTok collabs vanish, and award show cameras catch polite claps instead of goofy selfies. The songs kept climbing, but the friendship? It seemed stuck on pause. And when silence drags on long enough, people start reading between the lyrics. By 2022, things were getting awkward. Taylor and Olivia had stopped following each other on Instagram, and those cute TikToks they used to make, gone. Fans were like, what's going on here? Even Conan Gray was suspiciously quiet about his internet Aunt Taylor. Screenshots of the missing follows ricocheted through Reddit threads, sparking whispers that business lawyers had iced the friendship for good. Conan Gray, once Taylor's self-proclaimed internet nephew, went mysteriously mute. No more swift shout-outs, no more duet teasers with Olivia. Pop gossip blogs clocked the triple silence and called it the Great Unfollow. Meanwhile, award shows were filled with mixed signals. One minute, Taylor's dancing along to Olivia's songs, looking every bit the supportive big sis. The next minute, she's dashing out before backstage photo ops. No statement, no selfie, just polite claps and a widening gap. And when pop stars stop talking, the lyrics start doing all the gossiping, setting the stage for Olivia's razor-sharp Guts era. Summer 2023. Olivia kicks off her Guts era by dropping Vampire, a scorched earth power ballad about a fame-hungry bloodsucker. Is she talking about? No, it can't be. Within hours, Reddit detectives point every fang at Taylor Swift, claiming the chorus mirrors the retroactive royalty drama. Olivia says she's very surprised by the theory and refuses to name names, but the guesswork spreads faster than the song climbs the charts. When the full album lands on September 8th, tracks like The Grudge pour gasoline on the fire. Lyrics about betrayal and stolen trust feel less like breakup shade and more like a diary entry aimed at a fallen hero. Again, Olivia waves off the whispers, telling Rolling Stone she has no beef with anyone and prefers alien conspiracy theories to fan drama. But online, the trenches deepen. Livies dissect every bridge. Swifties counterpunch with timeline receipts, and neutral listeners just grab popcorn. Any small gesture, like an unfollow or a side-eye at an award show, gets filed as Exhibit A or Exhibit B in the unofficial court of pop drama. The air is thick with speculation, primed for an explosion. And one chatty employee at Nashville's legendary Bluebird Cafe is about to light the match.
Olivia did come
right there.
here
She was right there.
in 2023, right before Guts. She came here and played Making the Bed, Vampire, Lacey.
And what happened before she started playing? What did you guys do? What was the amendment that you made?
We vowed to remove any visible signs of Taylor Swift.
In the Bluebird Cafe. It's that serious. It's that
We
serious.
respect the girlies.
A little birdie from Nashville's tiny Bluebird Cafe tweeted that they had to take down Taylor's photo before Olivia played a secret set. Fans lost it. Bluebird Cafe is pop music holy ground. Taylor got discovered there, so her photos hang like sacred relics. That's why the internet lost its collective mind when the clip hit X showing a chatty barista bragging that, before Olivia's secret 2023 set, staff vowed to remove any visible signs of Taylor Swift. Within hours, #Photogate trended worldwide. Swifties called it petty revenge. Livies called it a harmless boundary. But 36 chaotic hours later, Bluebird general manager Erica Nichols uploaded her own video in a calm voice with legal receipts. She explained a lone Swift headshot came down only because cameras were rolling and copyright law forbids unlicensed photos in broadcasts. Olivia's people never asked, she said, gently roasting her oversharing employee for speaking carelessly. Every other Taylor memento stayed nailed to the wall. Rumor squashed, employee reportedly reprimanded, yet the damage was done. Fans updated their feud timelines, and the silence between both camps just felt louder. So if a single misplaced snapshot can ignite a digital wildfire, ask yourself, why were we all so ready to believe the worst? That answer digs deeper than a cafe wall, and it's where the real story starts. Here's the real tea. That Bluebird tall tale didn't spread because some random cafe worker is the world's most reliable source. It blew up because the ground was already soaked in gasoline. We'd watched credits change at 3 a.m., saw social media hearts vanish, heard shady lyrics, and never once got a tidy press release bow to wrap it all up. In pop culture, silence is suspicious and a juicy narrative rushes in to fill the gap. And then there's the power dynamic. Taylor's a stadium titan with a lawyer on speed dial. Olivia's the breakout rising star, still proving she's more than a one-album wonder. Any hint of friction reads like a classic all about Eve clash, and the internet adores a good throne-snatching storyline. Toss in two hyper-loyal fandoms who treat theories like sport, and suddenly, one cafe employee's joke feels like hard evidence. And the truth? Probably far less cinematic. Creative disagreements, a tight NDA, and two artists hustling on parallel tracks. But when pop princesses stop posting selfies together, the echo chamber writes its own script. And we're all here for the next cliffhanger. So, is the feud real or just juicy fanfic? So here we are, guys, two pop queens who used to be besties. Now they're dancing around each other like they're in some kind of slow-motion feud. But hey, maybe it's all just a big misunderstanding. Maybe those cryptic lyrics really are about exes, not idols. Or maybe, just maybe, there's more to the story than we know. One thing's for sure. In 2025, a single rumor from a Nashville cafe can outstream a smash hit, because mystery is magnetic and silence lets every theory sing at full volume. As long as Taylor and Olivia keep playing coy, we're gonna keep filling in the blanks with our own theories. So, what do you think? Is it a feud? Or are we all just reading too much into it? Drop your take below.